Well, they did it right. Atta girl. Here, here. Here, here. Brought to you in part by Deep River Sporting Clays. Safe, fun, family entertainment. We are kicking off the season here, and we are kicking it off with, we got beat to the hole. I got up at 2:30, tried to get here in the hole at 5:20, and sure enough, some boys had beat me in there. They had scouted and found the birds yesterday, and they're probably gonna have a pretty good shoot over there. I will say the guys offered for us to hunt together, but with her being young and they had a young dog, I decided to politely decline, and we're just gonna kind of go on a crapshoot over here, see if this works out. My hope is that when they shoot them out of that hole, I'm the next cove over. They'll fly over, they'll see some motion on the water, see some birds, and hopefully we'll get a few shots, because they're gonna kick them out of that hole for sure, and there's very few other places for them to go. .20 gauge, public land, solo wood duck limit. The last thing I needed is her breaking while that other young dog is out there working. So what I've got here is the Viftaroo Decoy Spreader Jerk Rig. It's actually a spreader bar. It's got 4 arms on it. An anchor goes out, and then a bungee cord, and then back to a handle. I've had a traditional jerk cord for years, but I've actually never had a spreader bar. That way you've got a single point of contact, but you're actually moving 4 decoys instead of 1. So this is new to me. They said check it out, see how it works. I'll give them an honest, real review. Decoy spreader bar, Viftaroo. Check them out online. We'll see how it does. Comes a little Velcro strap here. Velcro off. It's got a bungee cord you attach to an anchor, but it does not come with an anchor. You need to provide your own anchor. Then what we're going to do now is hook each one of the decoys into each one of these 4 arms. Hooks right in. Easy to do when it's cold or have big gloves on. Got snap swivels really big. There we have it. Got 4 decoys hooked to each one of the arms. Got our jerk string. Got an anchor. Go deploy it. I'll show you how easy this is. First we're going to deploy our anchor here. So we got our rig out. You can see got 4 ducks sitting in a row, 1 pull string point, all 4 move. And because it's shallow enough, the spreader bar is actually sinking and getting muddy down there, so it actually hides that black spreader bar. So with just a little tug, I got 4 birds moving. And you just run your string back. You have plenty of string on here, which is nice. About 20 yards away, 1 pull, and all 4 birds are moving, which is really nice. I'm shooting the 20 gauge A5 this morning. This was awesome during dove season. Now I'm gonna try and shoot some wood ducks with it. Shooting a 3-inch number 2 heavy hammer. So this is a blend with 15% bismuth in it. Fantastic wood duck shell. Thought I had some 3s, but these are 2s. So we're gonna roll with that. If geese come in, plenty of dose of medicine for them. I hear the geese. They're up early. I hear geese. They're in the air somewhere. I saw goose tracks over here. All this green growth at mud flat. It is widely known I am not a good goose caller. Just kind of some basic clucks is all I got. He's wondering why we're not shooting turkeys. A bunch of them keep pitching out of the trees. Bunch of turkeys. Sit. Fetch it up. Well, they did it right. Atta girl. Here, here. Here, here. Well, that worked out good. They snuck up and came out of nowhere. I did get the drake. They came through here, circled. They tried to go back in there, but there was no water. Circled and came right into the decoys. And was able to shoot the drake. The hen got away. Rhea broke. I had her tied up, but I just stood up to stretch my legs. And sure enough, that's when they come in. But that's all right. We got a bird. The hen landed out there in the water. I don't think she's hit, but we're not skunked. On the board, girl. We are not skunked. Too bad I missed the hen, but we got one. And it's been a while, and I let her air out a little bit, and of course that's when the birds show up. Otherwise, she wouldn't have broke. So we're still learning. We have a turn of events here. That group just left. I'm pretty sure they all three were in that boat leaving. I heard them shoot pretty good. It would not shock me if they got their 9. There's 3 of them in there. You shoot 3 wood ducks. It is early for them to be gone. I might give it 15-20 minutes. And if they don't come back, I might move in there. Wood ducks are known for filtering back into a feed later in the morning. So these are the TideWe Quest Elite Wade waders here with the full zip down the front. And when you have to use the little boys' room and potty, you don't have to take your straps off and fold these waders all the way down. You can actually just zip the zipper all the way down to your crotch area, which makes it really nice. If you're in a really cold day or really heavy jackets and stuff, you don't have to strip all this off just to use the bathroom real quick. So this zipper in the front is really nice, and it has been very waterproof. I actually put the grease that comes with it on it to keep it in good shape here, but I can go really deep in these things, and that zipper is completely waterproof. We'll see if this pays off. Gotta walk a ways back in here, can't get the boat very close. But pretty sure they're gone, unless they left a buddy in the hole and ran somewhere, but usually not the case on a weekday, 8 o'clock, they're probably rolling. I'll try and get us a couple more birds for Rhea. She actually did really well being patient and sitting. Just she broke real bad. I can see piles of feathers everywhere. Oh yeah, they blistered them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different piles of feathers. Nice work, guys. There are 7 piles of feathers out there. They got their birds and they were out of here before 8 o'clock. That's doing some work. Picked up their shells too. These are pretty good dudes, man. I hope to run into y'all again. Got their birds, got out of here, picked up their shells. Very courteous, they had offered to hunt. The sun is right there, so I don't want to be right here. We're gonna cross, skip to the other side. Come right over those trees, right into the decoys. How camouflaged that dog is. I know where I'm coming. I hope we get 1, 2 more for you. That is going to wrap it up. Not quite the hunt I had hoped for, but met some guys. The one fellow said he's seen me on YouTube before. He recognized my voice. So it was nice to meet some guys out here in the field. I think they had a bang-up hunt. From what I can tell, there are feather piles everywhere. So I think they got their 9 or close to it. But I hung out in here for another hour and a half and have not seen or heard the first bird. So I think they banged it up pretty good. But I'm going to pack up and head out of here. This was not quite the hunt we hoped for, but hey, we got Rhea a bird. We weren't skunked. Absolutely gorgeous morning, kind of kicking things off here. And hopefully there'll be more to come. Ready? Shoot him, Will. Lead him, lead him. You want to try and get this crippled? Well, she is not loving the geese. Good girl, catch it up. Good girl, good girl.